Okay, here we go. Ready? You guys ready? Okay, take your feet just a little wider than hip width. We're gonna take a nice big reach up of the arms towards the ceiling. And lift the shoulders as high as you can. And then let's pull the elbows back, proud out the chest. Hold halfway down. Just low enough that you feel the back of the legs kind of pulling. Now we're gonna come back up, reaching and lifting. And then pull it in, squeeze the elbows towards each other, pull down. And again, reaching, lifting. And then fold down, hold it down here, pull the belly button up and in towards the spine. Try to do that little chin tuck. And now you're going to send the right arm straight ahead and pull it back, and then switch to the left. Make sure you're weighting into the heels. And when the elbows are back, keep them nice and high. And just oscillate from side to side. Little work for that core. Couple more. And now stand it up, relax the arms. And now we're going to do some arm circles. So right arm forward, up and back. Stay on that side. Try not to go too slow or too fast, just a nice cadence here. It's a feel-good moment, ladies. Okay, switch other arm, up, back, and around. And now let's go back to the first arm. We're going to send it back first, and then forward. A few more. And now switch. Okay, take the feet to the edges of the mat now. Send the hip to the right, and you're going to sweep this arm up and over. And really try to reach so you feel that extra little pull right over the hip. And now bring it up. We're going to do the same side again. Hip out, arm sweeps. Really reach, lift up through the shoulder. Come back. Last time. Hip out. Big sweep of the arm. Really try to reach. Okay, come back. Other side, left hip out. So the arm should be really long and reaching. Come back up. And do it again. Hip out. And reach. So it's not about getting to a specific place. It's just about feeling that pull over the hip and your lat. Come back up. One more time. Hip out. Big sweep. Really try to reach that arm like you're trying to grab something that's a little further than your reach. And now come back. Make a fist, thumbs up, send the elbows back. Pull down. Work whatever range of motion you can, maintaining spinal alignment, right? So the spine's nice and long, you're not rounding or flexing. You're just gonna oscillate between up and down at a nice pace. Keep the elbows high. I want you to feel that thoracic spine working. Squeeze them towards each other. And then release everything, hang out, hands to the floor, just sort of totally unweight the upper body here. Nice big deep breaths. I want you to try to shift your hips back so you're weighting into the heels. Great opportunity for the upper glutes and low back to stretch. Use your big deep breaths here to really puff out the ribs. Try to shift your hips back. You're going to extend the spine. And we're going to walk our fingers forward and get a little tug of war going on here. And then fold it back down. You're going to walk your hands to the front of the mat. You're going to step your feet in so they're hip width apart. Hang out in this high plank. Now we're going to pull back to a downward facing dog, pushing your heels towards the floor. Keep the legs nice and straight. So take the back of the knees and push them back. Bend your knees so they hover 1 inch above the mat. Come back to that straight leg. It's a nice stretch for the pads of the feet. Bend, lower, and straighten. Do it one more time. And now put the knees on the floor. Take it back to a child's pose. And then come up on all fours. You're going to round your back. Shift the hips back a little bit. And then drop into those arms and take your gaze, look forward. Big arch in the back now. And flex that spine. Shift back. Make sure you tuck your chin. And then one more time, come forward. And now you're going to come onto the tops of your feet. You're going to open your knees up a little wider and have a seat on your feet. See if you can handle this. You can always put a little towel behind each knee to create more space if it doesn't feel comfortable. But this is really a great opportunity to stretch out the top of the feet, right? You can lean back a little bit. You can lift the hips a little bit. And now we're going to bring it forward. Come back onto your quadruped position. Toes tucking under. We're going to meet in a small downward dog with our heels on the floor. And you're going to step the feet forward a little bit. Keep your legs long. You're going to walk your hands back. Meet me in a full forward fold. And you're going to roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Okay. We're going to lift the shoulders up, pull them back and down. Keep that chin pulling in, lift up, back and down. And one more time up, back and down. And now push the right shoulder down towards the floor. So you feel the lat activate and then release and then do it again. It's not going to move much, but you're going to feel it. Press it down and up, and one more time. And then do the same on the opposite side. Take those fingers, try to touch the floor, sort of press and release and press and release, and one more time. And then up with the shoulders, back and down. Do that 3 more times. Keeping that chin and head pulling back. Okay, so you're at the back of your mat, your hands are at your heart. You're going to take a big step forward with the left foot. So you're up nice and high on the tippy toes on that back foot. Bring the arms up and enjoy this nice hip flexor stretch. We're going to hold here for 5 deep breaths. Now take the hands back down to the floor. You're going to frame that front foot, step back to your high plank. Hold here for 5 deep breaths. Pull back to downward facing dog. Push the heels towards the floor. Walk your hands back to your feet. Fold forward, fold. Enjoy this for 5 deep breaths. You can cross the arms and let the shoulders release down towards the floor. And when you exhale, see if they can get any closer. Now, release the hands. You're going to roll it up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Take a big reach with the arms up towards the ceiling. Lift the shoulders. Try to lift out of your hips. Everything is trying to get taller from the top of the head. And now bring your hands to heart. Big step forward, this time with the right foot. Nice and high with the back heel. And we're going to send the arms up. And you're here for 5 deep breaths. Now we're going to slowly lower those arms. We're going to meet in our high plank. And when you get there, left knee to left elbow, send it back. You're going to switch to the right. Right knee to right elbow, send it back. Keep oscillating nice and slowly, side to side. And now all the way back to your downward facing dog. And we're going to lift our left leg up. And switch, lift the right one. And keep oscillating side to side. Hips stay square. Draw that belly in. Float back to plank. Left knee to left elbow, send it back. Right knee. Keep oscillating just a few more times. And back to your down dog. Knees to the floor. Flat on those feet again. Sit back on your heels to child's pose. Come back up onto all fours. Bring those wrists in so they're underneath the shoulders. You're going to extend the left arm out and your right leg back. And switch sides. Try to stay nice and strong through the core so the hips don't shift right. And switch. Bring your knee and elbow to meet in the middle and flex the spine. And then extend out long again. And do that 2 more times. Tuck it in. And extend. And in. And extend. Back to all fours for 3 cat-cows. Neutral spine, right arm out, left leg back. And relax. Again. Knee and elbow meet in the middle. And extend. Knee and elbow meet in the middle. Extend. Last one. Back to their cat-cows. Kind of go as slow as you need to. Okay, Sue's favorite position coming up. You're going to hold the knees 1 inch off the floor. Just take a few breaths. Put them back down. Do it again. Lift. Belly's pulling up and into the spine. Lower down. And lift. And lower down. And lift. And take it to a small downward dog. Heels on the floor, legs are nice and long. Walk it back to your feet. Pull forward, fold. Roll it up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Big deep breath, reach up. And bring your hands to heart. We're going to turn and face the left side. And step your feet out nice and wide. As wide as you can get them. You got to get a little edgy with this one. Okay, pull the elbows back, make a fist, fold down. You're weighting into the heels, and you're trying to keep your hips far back without toppling backwards, obviously. You're going to come down as low as you can, keeping the integrity of the spine, and then you're going to come up just as slowly. So it's 5 or 6 counts in each direction, while that thoracic spine remains active. When you get close to the bottom, you should be feeling a nice pull through those inner thighs. On the next one, let it all hang out. Let the top of the head just hover above the floor. Nice unweighting of the upper body. Keep trying to move your hips back. Inhale, extend the spine. Right arm out to the side, lift the right shoulder. You're going to do these windmills, oscillating side to side. So sweep the left one as high as you can, and then switch it back to the right. Albeit you got to shift the hips backwards. While you do the windmill, it's all about keeping the hips back and the legs long. You want to work that shoulder as high as you can each time. The higher the shoulder goes, the more you feel the opposite inner thigh. One more on each side. And then just fold it down, let the top of the head hang out. Nice long straight legs, moving the hips back. Both hands over to that right foot. Take a look at that right knee. Hang out and breathe. Switch to the left. Bring the hands back to the center part of the mat. You're going to turn your heels in a little bit or your toes out, and you're just going to bend into this right leg. So just hang out here and enjoy the nice inner thigh stretch of the left leg. Try to shift the hips back a little more if you can. And now straighten both and then switch sides, lunge left. It's not about how low or you getting to a specific place. It's just about feeling nice length on that right inner thigh. In other words, we don't need to look pretty. We just need to feel good. Switch again. And last one, lunging left. Okay, take both hands to the front of the mat. You're going to step back to your high plank. And from here, right to your downward dog. 5 deep breaths or child's pose. Walk your hands back to your feet. Fold forward, fold. Little balance challenge coming up. You're going to hold on to your left leg or ankle. Both hands. Sweep the right leg back. See if you can get that right leg parallel to the floor. Now, if it's easier for you to hold your hands on the floor out in front of the foot, if you need a little bit of help, do that. Key is to try to balance on the one leg. It really helps to train and strengthen all the little muscles in the left foot. Okay, put that leg down, switch up sides. Left leg sweeps back. If you need a little help, feel free to hold on to something. Okay, relax that leg. You're going to roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Big deep breath. Reach it up. Hands to heart. Take a big step forward with the left foot. Got a little spinal rotation to do before we hit the floor. So big forward lean here. Really high with the heel of the back foot. Give me a fairly straight leg in the front. So you've got a bend in that knee, but it's very small. Now slowly rotate both shoulders to the left. And bring it back. And do it 4 more times. Nice and slowly. This is also a little bit of a balance challenge, depending on how close the feet are. But really focus on the twisting. You want to be getting into the outside of that hip. If you turn enough, you're going to feel the outside of it. Last one. Bring it back. Now bend that leg and push it all the way back to standing. Now we're going to switch up. So your right foot steps forward. Big forward lean to the upper body. Get on those tippy toes. Pretty straight leg in the front. Start your rotations. All the way to face the right side of the room. And back slowly. And do it again. Two more, nice and slow, lots of control here. Maintain a fairly long leg in the front. Make the last one the best one. And now take your hands down to the mat, step back to your high plank. Just hold here 5 deep breaths or child's pose. And downward facing dog, 5 deep breaths. Knees to the floor. Kick those feet out to the side. You're going to have a seat. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. Meet me in staff pose, sitting up tall. Okay. Nice long spine, feet flexed. You're going to take your right hand to the outside of the left foot. Or your shin, whatever you can grab. Rotate the spine to face the left side of the room. And come back. Left hand finds the outside of the right leg or foot, twisting to the right. Okay, release it. Hands behind you, lean back a little bit. Hands on the mat. You're going to step your left foot in. Then you're going to step the right foot in. Keep them wider than your hips. Now you're going to use your hands behind you to get onto your feet. And once you're leaning forward enough, bring the left arm forward and the right arm forward. Hands to heart with your knees and elbows having a little tug of war here. So keep the spine long if you can. Hold here just for a few more breaths. Okay, send the left hand behind you, then the right. Walk it back with the hands and then have your butt back down on the floor. Heels to the front corners of the mat. You're going to hands to heart, C-curve that spine. Bring it down slowly. Sucking in the belly, tucking the chin. And once you're down, the arms are going to go all the way back. Big, nice, long reach. Pressing the body, really trying to get long from both ends. Now we're just going to oscillate the arms forward and down to the floor. Let the pinkies hit the floor. I want you to be flat on your shoulder blades. So if you're not already, readjust. And then we slowly bring the arms back, but I want you to widen the arms. And then forward. pressing your shoulder blades into the floor and then backwards. Work whatever range of motion going back feels good without letting the shoulders lift up. You're going to do a few more. Okay, let the arms relax to the floor, flat on the blades. Tuck the chin, bend your legs. Tilt your pelvis up. I want you to feel that lower back on the floor. Keep your chin tucking and turn your head to the right. You're only doing this one time on each side. You're going to hang out here for 5 breaths. Bring the head back, tuck the chin again, just in case it got away from you, and then go left. Bring it back neutral. Tuck the chin. Now this time we're going to lift the head a hair off the floor. Barely anything. You keep your chin tucked, you breathe in and out through the nose, you hold for 10 seconds. Let's do it. So tuck, lift, and breathe. And then relax the head to the floor, bring the knees up and into the chest. Big circles with your hand on each knee. Let your head relax, let the shoulders relax. Just kind of enjoy this little hip mobility. And now send your legs all the way up to the ceiling. Your arms are down on the floor. Keep the chin tucked. Keep your belly pressing down. Lower back skin on the floor. Both feet are flexed. You're going to take the right leg down ever so slowly. It's going to go down to hip height, keeping the low back skin on the floor. Now, if you can't get there, that's okay. I want the back on the floor. And then bring it up ever so slowly. You're pushing out through the foot, right? That heel. Switch sides. Do one more time on each side. Keep the leg really long. Keep pushing it out. And now with both legs up to the ceiling, you're going to point the toes and flex. So keep going. Now circle them. Go the other way. Get good blood flow to your shins doing this. Okay, with your feet just relaxed, open up the legs. Let gravity sort of take over here. From here, meet me in happy baby. Find the outsides of your feet, heels point up towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders pressing into the floor. and release. Bring your knees into the chest. We're gonna do pigeon stretch, or you could do figure four stretch. So if you are doing pigeon, you rock and roll yourself up forward, get into your high plank position. And we're gonna start on the right foot, coming up behind the left hand, slowly lowering down, coming down onto the forearms. Just kind of do this in stages. So hang out here if it feels good. Use your breathing to help you sort of give in to the stretch. This is, your body's going to have a tendency to want to fight it. Try to really use your breathing here to help you relax. The left hip flexor should be pressing down towards the floor. If it's comfortable for you, put your head down. We're going to stay here for 6 deep breaths. Okay, bring it back up to your high plank. Hold your high plank for 5 breaths. And now let's take the left foot behind the right hand. Okay, chill out, relax, use your breath. Try to get that right hip flexor pressing down towards the floor. And if you can, stretch it out, relax. 6 more deep breaths. And then back up onto your hands. You're gonna just sweep your back leg forward, and we're gonna meet in staff pose. So sitting up nice and tall, I want you to take your hands behind you. I want you to just flex that right foot and lift that leg off the floor, maybe 4 or 5 inches, and just hold it. Big activation of the quad and a little bit of work for the hip flexor. And then put it down, shake it out, and let's do the same with the left. Flex that left foot. As soon as it comes off the floor, I want you trying to touch the front of your room with that left heel. Just hold and breathe. Keep strong through the belly, and your lower back should be nice and long. And then relax it, shake out that leg. Now take the legs far apart, as far as you can get them. Sit up as tall as you can be. Lean forward a little bit. Try to go a little more. Your spine is not rounding. Keep it long. Little more. So we're sort of really easing into this slowly and using our breathing to help us kind of give in a little bit. Make sure your neck is happy, so you're still trying to do that chin tuck. And if you can go out any more, flex the spine and put the elbows down on the floor. Chin tucks in. Just relax and breathe. Take your feet, try to turn them to face the back of the room.
kind of getting all those little tendons to release behind the knees. Back of the knees should be pressing into the floor. Then just release the feet, let them be where they're happy. See if you can stretch out a little more. And then we're gonna bring it back up. And you're gonna bring your feet onto the mat. C-curve your spine, tuck that chin, roll it down Pilates style. Meet me in your bridge position. So your feet are close as they can be. And now you're just gonna rock the pelvis. Tilting it up, so you really feel the lower back press into the floor. And then when you rotate it down, make sure you're drawing the belly down, like you're activating that muscle while you do these pelvic tilts. Okay, relax your arms to the floor. You're gonna slide your feet out so they don't have such a big bend in them. We're gonna do the Sean stretch. So cross your right knee over the left. Slowly let the knees go towards the right. And then your left arm goes up and sweeps all the way back. Just breathe. Open the arm out to the side just a little bit, change it up, feel it more in the chest. Try to relax that left shoulder down towards the floor. And then we bring the arm in and the knees up. And we're going to cross over the other way. Left over right. And then go down to the left. This arm comes up and it's just going to go straight back. Change up the angle of the arm. And bring the arm in, bring the knees back up. And uncross. Keep the legs bent. You're going to make field goal posts with the arms. So if you take a look from side to side, you'd like your elbows and shoulders to be at the same height. Back of the hands are down on the floor. Now, if it's okay for you here to keep that low back wherever it wants to be. Doesn't have to be pressing into the floor. This is more about a little shoulder rehab. So back of the hands lift, shoulders glue down to that mat. Let the hands come as far forward as they can without lifting the shoulders. And then take the hands back down slowly. Repeat it 5 more times. Should be 4, 5, or 6 counts going in each direction. So it's not fast. You got lots of time to concentrate on pressing the shoulders into the floor. Keep that chin tucked as best you can. Now, the next time the hands get back down to the floor, slide the arms along the floor. See if you can get close or connect the fingers. Maybe your index finger and then slide back to your starting point. Just sort of do that a few times. Should be nice and flat on the shoulder blades. Then hold the arms back there. Now I want you to tilt the pelvis up, so you feel your thoracic spine pushing hard into the mat. Hold the arms where they are. Just stay here for 3 breaths. And then release the arms back by your side. Let your knees pull into the chest. Keep your chin tucked, hands on the knees. You're going to make small circles. Go the opposite way. And rock and roll yourself forward. Come up onto your tippy toes. And then we're going to meet in a fold, and then we're going to roll it up slowly. Nice, big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Thank you for waking up